Anthony,
Hey.
hey, what are you doing?
YouTube family, how you guys doing? Actually, we're just about to start a private class with Cristiano, some BJJ. Florian, why don't you come into the ring here?
Yep.
So this is Cristiano. He is our BJJ coach. He's been in Thailand for the last 5 years, but he has been training BJJ for the last 9 years. He's all the way from Italy, right?
Yep.
Yeah, and today he was gonna do a one-on-one with me. I've never done BJJ before, and the first step he was gonna show is how to tie the belt the correct way. So, real quick, for some of you who don't know, I am not wearing my pajamas, okay? This is a traditional gi.
Just one was underboard.
The one with the...
Yes.
It's gonna go over it, and then you're gonna go under.
Then you adjust again.
Beginner belt, this is how it looks like. A guy who's been doing it for 9 years. There's a significant difference.
Same chance as the top be on the bottom. So we see a couple of moves from the bottom.
Sure, let's go for it.
Okay. So bottom position is, we start from the very basic one, is the guard. So when I got you between my legs.
Okay.
The most important thing is always don't let you get this position, so don't get the posture. So I try to break your posture and keep my legs closed. So I try to keep you stick to me.
Okay.
Okay. Now let's see one of the, yeah, exactly. Always moving one side to the other.
It's like riding a bull, for God's sake.
Okay. Then
Yeah.
moving my hip, I can create my opportunity. Let's see one of the basic submission from this position, that is the armbar. Okay. So for going from the armbar, I need to get your arm over the half of my side. So I get this position. Until I got this position, I cannot attack this arm.
Okay.
Okay. So I need to make something that makes your arm like this. Yes, exactly.
All right.
Now I got your arm straight in a position where I can do the attack. So first I need to control the arm and then control the body. Then I need to move to the side. Okay. So I open my legs. Okay. One foot on your hip and the other leg I kick under the shoulder to break your posture and create a momentum to turn 90 degrees, almost on 90 degrees. So I hold this one, and here, move to the side. Okay, now from this position, this leg, step over. I keep my feet in hammer position to get more isometric resistance. And from this position, I get a control. I try to grab your thumb to get always the elbow and the leverage position. Okay, so from here, just pump up my hip. And again.
Woo! All right, so we needed to find a place that's a little quieter than the gym. Right now they got a lot of training going on, and it's really hard to talk to you and tell you what's been going on and what I've been doing when it comes to the food that I have been eating. And today we're gonna talk about carbohydrates. Now, carbohydrates is a really heated subject because a lot of people say that you don't need it and you can stay away from it. There's a lot of fad diets out there and these quick fixes where they say eliminate carbs completely. And then there are other people out there that say, no, it's essential, you need it in your diet, it's very important to have it. And honestly, everybody out there is different. You may find yourself that you operate very well on a zero carb diet. For example, I have a friend, Florian, he doesn't do any carbs. He's strictly a zero carb diet and he looks great. And for me, I find myself very sluggish and tired. I get cranky when I don't have any carbs. In fact, it's very hard for me to continue training when I don't have any carbs in my diet. So You need to experiment a little bit and see what suits you best. But there are standards when it comes to carbs. When I say standard, I mean facts that don't really change regardless of who you're talking about, whether they're good carbs or bad carbs, or the fact that sugar, starch, and fiber all fit in that category of carbs. Now, everyone knows what sugar is. Starch would be your pastas, your breads, your potatoes, and fiber, even though it kind of sits in the middle between whether it's a carb or not a carb, you find fiber in carbs. And the body doesn't really digest or break down fiber the same way it does with sugar and carbohydrates, but it is essential for the body to have to operate optimal. You need that healthy bacteria in your system. You need it to help you digest the food that you have. So fiber, without a doubt, you can't argue with anybody, you need it. You have your whole carbs, which is your oats and your rice and vegetables and things that men haven't touched too much and refined, which leads me into the refined carbs, which is basically what we've taken, stripped out all the fiber and made food like pasta or cotton candy, soft drinks, juices. I mean, that's a big one. I see it all the time, parents giving their kids juice. That is a refined carb. Now, the key difference between these two is how the body breaks down the carb. Your whole carbs, it takes longer for the body to digest, which makes you feel full longer. Your refined carbs goes into your system, turns into glucose so quickly, and that's what gives you that sugary roller coaster ride that you're on. All of a sudden you get hyped and you're like, oh my God, this feels great. And then boom, you crash and you need to do it again. So a simple recap, you want to stay away from the refined carbs, all the stuff that you pretty much like, I'm sure. You got your ice cream and your cotton candy and any type of pasta like spaghetti or lasagna. And you want to stay closer to the whole carbs, the grains, the oats. You want to stay closer to the vegetables and nuts. All that has the carbs that you need. You'll stay full longer. You'll feel healthier. And that's basically what I've been adding into my meals for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. I try to stay as whole as I can when it comes to carbs because it gives me the energy I need throughout the day and I don't get those spikes. Today we're here in the back stadium. Muay Thai fighters are here to get ready for their big day. Shooting one gentleman behind us. We're doing the documentary. It's his first fight. I'm super nervous and I'm not even the one stepping in the ring. Alright, we're seconds away from the fight. I'm so excited to see him do it. He's been training so hard. 3 months, every day, twice a day. No drinking, no smoking. He's 19 years old. Everything about this is going to go down now. 3 rounds, everything he has. Watch it.
正式开始。
I dream that I make or I win with a knockout. Now I make it, but I think my technique was not good. It was only my power. This was very good, but the technique must be better in the training. I have a lot of work. Yeah.
But no plan, but you first time. Okay, first time.
Couple.
Later, follow me, okay?
Couple.
Swimming, right?
Yeah, swimming.
Follow your training partner.
The fight was so crazy. Everybody, when PI scream or Rito, I heard nothing. And I was a little bit scared because I punched him so hard and he don't fall down. And then I was a little bit tired, but I think this is my round. Maybe I have no power in the second round. I must finish this in the first round. It was all my dream to win in the first round, but knockout, yeah, we made it.
On the next episode of Alive Again. We are at the Elephant Jungle Sanctuary here in Pattaya.
If everyone's part of the bigger picture, then the elephants might actually have a shot.
I wanted to take this opportunity and share a sensitive subject with you because it's been on my mind pretty much ever since we started this show.